Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Go! Ready?
Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after the play, we have somebody shaken up. That's Jahan Dotson in some distress as they come out to look at him. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Shut up. 19 Tiger. Panther Street. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming.
Come on, set. Stop below 18. Say, hey.
Throwing from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finals at a 33-yard effort. And the Lions will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Tag. Bravo leading.
May will throw to get us started here. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go.
May now from the gun. He finds Fant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's go now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Motioning one of the tight ends. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game. To the air yet again, May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They send him left out of the slot. From the gun, it's May. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Lions readying for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Roll.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go.
It's Pacheco again. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Lions more than happy to take over in enemy territory. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They motion Waddle over left. 2nd and 10 now. Finds his man Waddle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. From the 27. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw for May. On target to Waddle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's May, 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Joseph. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, ready. Pre-flying. Hot, hot.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
To the air on 1st down, May. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Catch is made in close. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll try and punch it in. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has his man. It's Pacheco. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looks like the Lions going with a dime set here. Third down.
Cowboy 80.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about three downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go now.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 39. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, ready?
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They are throwing it again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no, give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
May on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion here. Back to throw it. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. He put everything he had into this one. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw, here's May. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here on first down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Fant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Handoff now from the gun. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Go.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Rig it. Check go.
Running left with Pacheco. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice game down to the 6. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Go! Check, check. Get up.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Shut up. Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Option design here. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stop made by Braden Fisk. May now on 3rd down. Connects with Fant. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Running back sent in motion. Here's the pistol snap to May. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On the jump.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Pacheco again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Right back to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Count 19. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. He's going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
The throw to the right finds Waddle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis.
Now.
Lions approaching win number 7 on the year. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down throw for May. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look.
Come on. Set. 19 Lions. Hut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects on the crosser. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Got to hurry this to the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll go back to Pacheco on first. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Motioning the tight end now. He's throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They've got to keep moving quick here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, hut.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Lions are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.